Hey, pal. You ready? Can you pick me up at 6:30?
I'm here.
Too late.
I'll go for 5 minutes. Move it. You're killing me. You know what, Dad? I'm good.
It may be quite a while before he's ready, but our Subaru Legacy will be waiting for him.
It's not just a sedan, it's a Subaru.
University Subaru.
The Wise Choice!
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, June the 1st. We're going to talk a little bit about pollinators today. Now, we've all heard on the radio and television and read in the newspapers and magazines that it's so important for us to keep the bees in the area healthy. And I want to introduce you to PETE Millier. Welcome. You're here from the Mizzou Botanic Garden.
Yes.
And you're going to have two special events dealing with pollinators, right?
We are. June 19th at 6 p.m. we're going to have a native pollinator dinner at the Reynolds Alumni Center, and our guest speaker is Dr. Gary Nabhan from the University of Arizona. He's a recognized worldwide expert on pollinators and pollinator habitat, and he's going to talk about food security, so it ties in with Father's Day and food security, dear old dad making sure things are taken care of.
You know, we tend to forget that everything is interrelated, everything in nature, and sometimes human beings come in and we upset that balance.
We do, but we can also tip the balance back in the right direction, and that's why the symposium on June 23rd, it's an all-day symposium at the Bond Life Sciences Center, will reignite that idea that we're part of the natural world. We're not separate from it.
Right.
And
right.
we can tip the balance back.
How are we doing as far as bees are concerned in this area?
I think we're making progress, but it's slow going. You can't undo what's taken 50 to 100 years to get to this point, and then in a space of a year or two, change it back. You have to. It's going to take concerted effort.
We've got to watch the use of insecticides. We need to be concerned about roadside mowing also, correct?
That's true. I think there's ample opportunities in providing habitat, existing habitat to bees and birds and bats and butterflies. That doesn't cost anything. In fact, it saves agencies money by not mowing or reducing the frequency of mowing.
Yes, I would rather see, as you're driving down a country road, I would rather see both sides of the road just left as they are, because you've got the chicory, you've got the milkweed, you've got the daisies, all making a beautiful scenery, and then the wildlife can enjoy it too.
Yeah, I prefer a little more managed approach. Maybe one mowing width on either side, just so you have a space there that if you have to pull off the side of the road.
If people want more information on all of this, where can they go?
They can go to our website, gardens.missouri.edu, and we have information about the dinner and the symposium.
Okay. Pete, thank you so much for coming by. So it's June what is it?
June 19th.
June 19th
and June 23rd.
Got it. All right. Now I turn to a young lady who's been on here before and
Couple
really,
times.
yeah, she's no stranger to the area. We have TORI STEPANEK.
Hi.
Doing weather over at KOMU,
Yep.
and then David Baker. Good to have you here,
Sir,
David.
thank you.
The guy walked in here today, and I said, "Is this your outfit? This is the way you're walking around, or is this part of the character that you're playing?" Looks like a tough guy to me. They're both here representing Capital City Players with the production of Rock of Ages, right? Yep. Tell me about Rock of Ages.
A lot of great old 80s songs. Really, really fun. We have two great bands.
Yeah.
That have kind of joined forces, and I mean they are top notch.
So the character you're playing, David, is what?
Drew's kind of the lead character here, or one of the lead characters. Young guy in LA, wants to be a rock star, but he's stuck working at a bar and taking out the garbage and cleaning the bathrooms and everything else. And then Sherry comes into town straight from the Midwest.
You're Sherry.
That's me, yep.
Okay. And tell me about your character then.
Same way, young, moved to LA wanting to be an actress and find a lot of obstacles along the way. But it's really, really fun. Great show.
So Rock of Ages, would you say it is more music or a mixture of music and dialogue?
mostly music.
Yeah.
There is some parts with dialogue and underscoring.
The songs are all based around the scene, so the even the titles of the song work with the dialogue in the scene.
Are these songs that we are going to recognize?
Oh, most
Are they?
All of
definitely.
them,
They
yeah.
were all #1 hits.
Okay, so the songs were not written for this production, but
No.
the production was made around the song.
Right, like there's a reason that my name is Sherry in the show.
Yeah.
Sherry Baby?
Hint, hint.
Oh,
show
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry.
Yep.
Okay, so what are some of the songs that we're going to recognize?
You got Nothing But a Good Time, Here I Go Again.
I Wanna Rock.
Yeah.
When I said Sherry Baby, see, this is music from the 80s.
I knew what you were talking about.
I'm back in the 60s with Sherry Baby. That's right. But that was a hit back in the 60s, so I'm 20 years behind there.
Yeah.
But this is a wonderful production, and it runs when?
It's going to be June 2nd through 4th and 9th through 11th, and that one starts at 6:30. And then
Okay, wait,
there's
June 2nd through the 4th.
and then 9th through 11th.
Okay, and those start at 6:30.
That's when dinner is.
Okay, so you go to
Right.
Capital City Players. You get, not only do you get the production, but you get a wonderful dinner. You just show up about an hour before the show. So if dinner's at 6:30, the production's at 7:30.
Correct.
Right? But one ticket takes care of everything.
Exactly.
It takes care of dinner and the play. And then you have the Sunday matinee, right?
Yes, those are going to be the 5th and the 12th, and the show's at 2:30, and so lunch will be served at 12:30.
Okay, all right. And if people want tickets, how do they do it?
You can either go to capitalcityplayers.com, or our phone number is 573-681-9012.
Okay, it's called Rock of Ages. We've got about a minute left here. Is there anything else in particular that you want to say about this production? Why people should come out?
Well, there's an element of like audience participation. I mean,
Oh.
it's not something to where the cast gets up there and there's a division between them and the people watching. You try to include them in it. Sing along, clap along, get into it.
they're going to be sing-along.
Yeah, so I mean,
Are
it's
any of the audience members going to go up on the stage with you?
Not planned.
not planned, but
Not
you never.
planned.
But it could.
It
Yeah.
could happen.
It could.
It could
Yeah,
happen.
they're all songs everyone knows the words to, so I'm sure everyone will be helping
Yeah.
us out a lot.
How many people are in the show? How many?
Would you say 20?
I would say about 20, yeah.
20?
20?
Plus
And you
band?
got two separate bands. So all the music.
Well, we've got members from two different bands that basically join forces to be one band on stage.
Okay.
So it's
So all the music is live.
yes.
And they're on stage the whole time with us as well, and we work around
and
them.
they're part of the
help them.
show as well. So
Yep.
they
Well, what about the set? Is there a set per
Yep.
se?
built all around them.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a lot going on.
I'm thinking of Happy Days and Arnold's. But in Happy Days, the production of the show.
yeah.
It's at Arnold's Eatery. I'm thinking of that. Is
Yep.
it set up like that?
Sort of.
It's similar.
Okay, all right. So it's called Rock of Ages, Capital City Players. For ticket information, you can go to the website or you can call.
Yep.
And you got a nice dinner with it, too. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
by. Pleasure
Thanks,
having
sir.
both of you here. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Eric Sanville will be here. We're going to talk about earthquake preparedness. If you'd like to see or hear something, I would love to hear from you. Just drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.